Sinks are all on sale at Handyman. Check out our drop-ins, undermounts, and beautiful farm sinks. Kitchen sinks, all on sale at Handyman.
To help remodel your home, Handyman.
Crews in western KELOLAND will have a busy day cleaning up a train derailment. The overnight details just ahead.
Plus, changes are coming to the Clean Indoor Air Act. A look at how it keeps e-cigarettes out of restaurants coming up.
And both sides of the Arc of Dreams are now up. We'll take you to the downtown River Greenway to give you a look at the work of art.
Good morning and welcome to KELOLAND on the Go. We're starting today with a much calmer day in weather.
Yeah, just 24 hours ago, strong storms were moving across KELOLAND. Heavy rain turned a housing addition just south of T into a swamp in just a few hours. Here's just one example. Dave Hatton mowed this ditch earlier this week, but yesterday ducks were floating around the edge of his property.
And yesterday's flooding has also led to more road damage, this time in the Hudson area. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says the town received 4 to 5 inches of rain that washed out this culvert along 484th Avenue, forcing officials to close the road.
While the storms are past, a heat wave is moving in. Let's get a check at the forecast with meteorologist Scott Munt.
Yeah, that it is. In fact, heat index today near 105. That will cover central, south central, and southeastern KELOLAND. So heat advisory is in effect for today. Goes in effect this afternoon, lasts into the early evening hours. Temperatures today in the 80s and 90s. Now, I know we have fog and cloud cover to start your Friday. That will go away. We'll have sunshine during the afternoon. High of 91 in Sioux Falls, 89 in Aberdeen, 96 in Pierre, 92 in Rapid City. More details on your forecast coming up.
Thanks, Scott. New this morning, a road in western KELOLAND will be closed at least through tomorrow after a train derailment.
It happened near New Underwood in Pennington County overnight. Officials say a signal box and parts of the track were damaged, but the cars were empty. There isn't any danger to the public, but officials are asking that you avoid the area.
A big change to a law is going to take effect in South Dakota next week. In 2010, the Clean Indoor Air Act was overwhelmingly passed. It prohibited smoking in bars, casinos, and restaurants. And since then, people have started using e-cigarettes and other chemical devices. Now the law has been amended to include those devices and will be put into action on Monday.
Being comfortable and not being bothered with the distraction of smoke and certainly the negative health effects of it as well.
Putski says businesses have an opportunity to give their customers an even greater experience at their store and restaurants. Big changes are coming to the Harrisburg School District.
Superintendent Jim Holbeck is officially retiring, and Tim Graff takes over starting next week. The new head of the district says one of the biggest challenges he sees is growth in the district. It's already building a new elementary school and an addition to the high school. Both men think more building is coming in the future. Graff expects accommodating more students will mean a different kind of growth, too.
And trying to attract and retain quality educators is just as big a task as we really have at hand, because there's not much more important than having a quality teacher in the classroom.
We're talking more with Graff about his new role and with Holbeck about his legacy at the district. You can see that conversation on Sunday's Inside KELOLAND after the late local news.
And there was a bit of a delay after yesterday's heavy rains, but despite that, the second half of the Arc of Dreams is officially done being installed in downtown Sioux Falls. The 60-ton steel sculpture reaches across the Big Sioux River. You can view it from the bike trail or just off Phillips Avenue, Scott.
Yeah, you can. And rather neat to see that, too. And we can also capture it with our live cam. Well, for today, we are looking at a heat advisory. That's in effect. That covers central and south central South Dakota, as that heat index will approach 105 at times today. And you know what? We'll probably do that again for tomorrow and may move it a little farther to the north and northeast. Let's go ahead and show you a future scan for today. I know we're starting with fog and cloud cover. Both will eventually go away. We'll have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies as temperatures do warm to the 80s and 90s. And you know what? The heat and humidity will continue straight through the weekend. So temperatures for today in the 80s and 90s. You know what? Tomorrow, even warmer. 100-degree heat will be felt in central and south central South Dakota. That will happen with mostly sunny skies. We slowly break the heat and humidity Sunday, especially in the northern South Dakota. And then that will eventually transition into southeastern KELOLAND early next week. And our numbers will only fall to our averages, middle to upper 80s. But next week comes with a chance for showers and storms. And that's a look at KELOLAND Live Doppler for.
All right, thanks, Scott, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.